Hello, my name is Idriss. I'm the founder and CEO of Idriss Publishing House. Today I'd like to speak to you about the writing challenge and a few other things. It is day 15 of the writing challenge. I got 1,000 words done last night before I went to bed, and I've planned to do another additional 3,000 to even the playing field today. I am currently working on the notion of crime, and the cover is done, so it's always really good to see towards the end of something. The book that I've been reading quite closely over the past couple of days has been Steve Toombs, Safety Crimes by Steve Toombs and Dave Whyte. The book is brilliant. They're also really awesome people and academics. Um, However, like the health and safety executive tend to deregulated. They're a government-funded institution, and their funding is constantly cut. So that that level of service, the employees that would be doing that role is dramatically decreased. So people cannot get the same quality of protection and from corporations that think it's alright to kill people at work simply by cutting corners, breaching health and safety legislations and laws and policies. And if we as individuals were to commit offences such as that, we would be incarcerated. So it's that idea, like some companies don't even pay fines for killing people and blowing up houses, and then you have individuals that spend life in jail for committing the same offences. So I find that to be quite interesting. Another really good point would be that corporations have the ability to kill people at a much larger rate than any individual, and yet they are not policed and as heavily as individuals. There's also that idea of that responsibility that the state owns to us. We pay taxes, we abide the law. What makes corporations different from that idea? Why don't they have to follow legislation? So It's that idea of utilitarian ideas of we are the society in which protects people, and when it comes to actually protecting people from corporations that cut corners and result in people's deaths, they can't be found. You know, they're not even fined, they're not incarcerated. There's also that, I think many people always discuss this. Corporations always get away with committing offences like this simply because when a person is incarcerated in the United Kingdom, the law looks for two things: intention. First is mens rea. Mens rea is that notion of a guilty mind, and the second is actus reus, which is a guilty action that is against the law and criminal action. Now, mens rea is very difficult to analyze in terms of a corporation because a lot of people contribute to making decisions. So it's difficult to find a guilty mind within a corporation. Whereas the actus reus is very clear and quite transparent. But I've always found that when you look at legal ideas that changed 200 times over the past couple of decades, to analyze subjectively a situation where it's resulted in a person's injury, death, or an environmental crisis like Bhopal, it's very counterproductive. So the very strong Marxist stance within the book very much resonates deep within me because it captures the reality of society and society's moral values quite well, and how unfortunate that circumstance is currently. I'm not telling you guys off, I'm just saying it how it is. Anyway, on another note, so that's on safety crimes, Steve Toombs and Dave Whyte. I'd like you guys to visit my website at www.amalidris.com and also make a donation to Burma's orphans, who are the people who actually inspired me to write the book, at www.idrisspublishing.com. Both links are at the subscription, and so is a reference to Steve Toombs and Dave Whyte's book Safety Crimes at the description. I hope you find this video really useful. I think that safety crimes is a brilliant reference for activists, regardless of what you're doing. So have a look at that, and thank you. Happy writings, day 15, and Idriss Publishing House, invest to inspire. So make a donation. Thank you guys. Bye.